It is that time of the week. It is Monday, and you know what that means, everyone. Time to punch your ticket and hop on board with me, Jasmin St. Clair. Join me and my wonderful guests as we take you into a wild journey on Off the Rails live stream. Hop on in the chat, ask questions, leave comments, or just sit back and watch the madness unfold. We'll be waiting for you. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Off the Rails. I'm so excited because today we have my special guest from JCW Wrestling. Hey guys, hey Nate Lloyd Useful. I can't see everything, but I could barely see the comments. I don't know if it's because I'm like going blind or something. And I don't know what's going on with my background today because I usually have the fire in the background or the train or something like that. Hold on, no background. Anyway, so, yikes. It's been a wild one so far. As everyone knows, I've been going back and forth overseas for the past month. Hey guys, hey Paul. So it's been a really intense time for me because I'm working on a project over there. Plus, I am also booking shows for an Italian wrestling company. So it's funny because all of a sudden when you start booking for a company, everyone wants to be your friend. It's like, all right, so you want to be my friend now all of a sudden? Okay, whatever. It doesn't work like that with me. Everyone knows that. Spot the Magician. Hey, what is going on? So before we get started with the one and only Juggalo Snowman, and we're not going to ask him if that's real cocaine, do not forget, if you're in the market for a really good coffee, hop on over to supermassiveblackcoffee.com. That is supermassiveblackcoffee.com. Put in the code MBN, that's Michael, Barry, Nancy, for 20% off and get your days amped up. Whoop, whoop. And yeah, it'll be a fun time, I promise you. So I went ahead and put his, actually before that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Strange Suspicion, to Bob for making that intro and outro video for me, and the backdrop that's not on right now because there's some kind of a glitch, which really pisses me off. But hop on over to their YouTube. They're juggalos. They're really awesome, creative people. I love all their work. And if that's not enough, hop on over to their Instagram, instagram.com, Strange Suspicion. You know, most juggalos are creative people, actually. That's one thing I've noticed. And I tend to get along better with people that are creative and who listen to their own music, like have their own music that they like and listen to, not like copying someone's playlist and not really having their own identity. I don't know if that makes sense. I guess being around in the 90s, everything was like a movie then. And like we had our own fashion, our own sense of music, our own sense of everything. And we handle shit a lot differently back then. Haha. My webmaster is nowhere to be seen, so I guess I'm completely fucked right now for my backdrop, which is really cool and like my favorite thing. So I guess he'll just get it, you know, the next week or the week after that or something, but it's still pretty cool. So Paul, yes, yeah, thanks for putting together those those interviews from TRV Radio or TRV Radio, yeah. Those are from Inside Metal. I know that a lot of those things are popping up right now because I'm not just sticking with the wrestling. I have an offer to do heavy metal interviews somewhere. So that is what I'm doing. And that is also my focus aside from wrestling. Because like I said, I have to remain creative and just stay with it. Because it's just I'm still going through a really tough time dealing with my ex's suicide. So I just have to stay busy till I have no time to think, but just stay busy. That's why I'm here Monday nights. Hey, Jeff Lane, how are you? Hi, City by the Bay. So, the Juggalo Snowman is hopping on here. Have your questions ready. Don't misbehave. And by the way, where were the pervs last week when that Star Wars girl was on? Okay. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh my God, the train's there. He's arrived, everyone. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Okay, I'm
Excuse me.
sorry. I'm like amped up on coffee. Did I just have I woken you up yet? Or were you like half asleep?
No, I actually have mine here to keep me awake.
Okay, good. We got to get you some Supermassive Black Coffee. Guys, don't forget, hop on over to supermassiveblackcoffee.com and put in the code MBN and get 20% off. Someone said to show your ass. We're not going to show your ass on here. We cannot do that. But I do have a question someone asked me about you last week. Were you at Hood Slam at some point? Is that where you started?
What's that?
At Hood Slam?
No, that's one of the places around the Midwest. I'm pretty sure I've like never been.
Yeah. And how did you get your start in pro wrestling?
Uh, Weird, crazy, long story, but deep depressive time, and reached out to someone to be like, "Help, man!" And he was like, "You should come train in wrestling. It'd be really cool. You know, a lot of us use this as therapy." And yeah, that was pretty much like the seal of the deal. Ever since it's been like 11 years, and I haven't looked back a single day.
It's kind of a weird choice we make in life for to go wrestle and do something like that. Is this something you grew up watching? And if you did, who are some of your favorite characters?
It is very much something I grew up watching. My first memory as a human being was being 4 years old in my parents' apartment in some suburb of Chicago, and seeing Ric Flair on WCW. And I was 4 years old, and he was doing the whole like the four horsemen thing, and I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking four, dude. This guy knows me. And for some reason, I was just like enthralled with that. Ric Flair became my guy at 4 years old.
Yeah. I mean, as long as I mean, how about his marriage advice? Would you take his marriage advice?
No, probably not.
I want to get a cameo from Ric Flair just to see what he says. I'm really excited. So I think I'm going to try to invest in one or something just to have it for the experience.
Worth
Uh,
it.
that's interesting. So who trained you exactly when you started wrestling?
My brother-in-law actually, not to like shit on him or anything, but like he's never like been to a place where anybody would really like know who he is. But yeah, I was trained by pretty much like the community all around. Like there's guys like Shogun, Chris Logan out here. Steve Boz had an impact on me, as much as people may not like him. Mitch Blake had an impact on me. Billy Wack, who started the LWF, the Lunatic Wrestling Federation, where CM Punk started backyarding way back in the day. That guy had a very huge impact on me. I still work for that guy to this day. Um, yeah, there's like 20 different mentors from all around. I wish I could like name everyone off the top of my head, but yeah, I'm a child of the community.
I think that really suits you. Like if you told me you were raised in a hippie commune, I would believe that. I totally would. Did you grow up in a commune?
Oh God, no.
Okay, never mind. So
No,
you
I
took
was raised by a registered nurse mother and a MP military policeman father.
that explains everything right there. Yes, he is a Chicago boy, Noah. And somebody wants to know if you have memories of wrestling Hoodfoot. Did you work with Hoodfoot?
I did. That was awesome. The most the nicest yet most intimidating dude I've ever wrestled.
I've only worked with him like a handful of times, and I think when you see them in the back, it's a different thing than when you're in the ring. Um, so, what were you doing prior to wrestling? What was your shoot job, or is this something you just hit up fresh out of high school? Because, dude, you look young. Like I feel almost illegal talking to you at this point.
uh that was great, by the way. Man, I'm trying to like think back to that time, and it's like I had like no skills. I had just gotten out of like this weird long relationship where like you give too much of yourself, and then you're like, what am I left? And Like, dude, I worked at gas stations. I worked at body shops. I worked at smoke shops. I've cooked at diners. Sold weed. Like any job, all jobs, any jobs. I'd like, especially at that point, like I had no skills to like leverage into having money. So like I don't know, wrestling was the thing that kind of like taught me how to like, hey, learn something, apply it, arbitrage, leverage there. Now you have a life.
Yeah, it's really important to never lose yourself. Some like no matter how much you're in love with someone, always like fall in love with life and not people, and everything runs so much smoother in general. Richard Martinez says hi, but like I said, you're like super young, like 17 or 18 to me, so you still have a lot of lessons to learn. If you weren't wrestling, what would you be doing?
I'd be dead.
You'd be dead? Okay,
I'd dead.
what makes you say that?
Uh,
Why'd you say that? That's horrible.
I'd be
That's so
dead.
dumb.
I was reckless. I was a criminal asshole. Did like the whatever path that I was on would have led me to either like jail or like dead. So that's what I'd be doing, I guess. I'd be sitting in a cellar, laying in a box.
Hey Ryan, how are you? So hang on a second. Let's go back to criminality because I have a background too. Are you a felon as well or not?
Luckily not.
No.
I almost was. I was very close, but luckily not. We were able to make sure that didn't stay on a record.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Well, what did you do? Was it drugs? Were you stealing stuff? Did you have a gun?
That was stealing stuff.
What were you stealing? Food, cups of IHOP? Like IHOP?
Oh my god, I should have never opened this fucking door.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you ever steal a cup at an IHOP?
No, somebody else did that for me. I mentioned how I wanted to. Somebody else was able to pull that off for me.
Okay.
I guess I was an accomplice to it, but
Okay, so we plead the fifth on the IHOP cup. What's the most expensive thing you've ever stolen? You go first and I'll go second.
if you put together all the car stereos,
Fuck.
probably the car stereos.
Really?
I'm not proud. Not proud or glorifying it by any means. It's just like a.
Well, wait
I
a
was
second.
stupid and had no skills, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can steal shit and fucking sell it. Stupid way
Okay.
to fucking think. Happy I wrestle now. Very happy that I wrestle now.
Yeah, me too. I don't think you'd look very good in stripes or whatever they put people in these days. And obviously, were you a juggalo before? I think I know the answer.
Very much so.
What
Where
got
is
you
it?
into it?
Um, my cousin showed me a Tech Nine CD,
Oh,
and I got into Tech Nine, and I was like, oh my god, this guy's cool shit. And this is like early 2000s, and back in the days, like, do you remember what was it called? LimeWire.
yeah.
On LimeWire, I typed in Tech Nine, and I found this big compilation song that was like Tech Nine, Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Hmm.
Esham, Cottonmouth Kings, and ICP. And I heard ICP for like the first time, and I was like, who the fuck are these guys? And a couple weeks later, my sister comes home with Bizarre Bizarre, the album. And I hear Tilt-A-Whirl for the first time at like 7 years old. I'm like, oh my God, my whole personality is going to be this for the next 10 years at least.
Yeah, music really does shape us. So I'm just going to go to some of the comments in the chat. We said hi to Jeff. Am I all the way back there? Um, didn't serve, but it sounds like what a soldier did. Behave. They joined some. Behave. They so I can't understand that. My bad. Here we go. Cokane favorite CKY album because you always have a CKY hoodie. We all know somebody who stole stereos. Stereos. My friend loves Tech Nine. If Jasmin isn't on Lunacy again this week, I'm gonna go crazy. I got into KMK way after. Got into Twisted finally. KMK is pretty sweet. Yeah. What's up with your fascination with CKY?
I was really big on the videos when I was a kid, and I loved Bam and all the skating videos. Skateboarding like enthralled me. That's like where my street punk shit, I guess, rooted from. But yeah, I heard 96 Quite Bitter Beings and like Knee Deep and Escape from Hellview and like oh my god, dude, the guitar tone and the attitude of all that music was insane. Yeah, when I saw these on sale, I was like, oh, give me that immediately right now. I want five of them.
Man, I like CKY. I'm good friends with Matt Deese. When I was doing metal interviews in the early 2000s, I interviewed him. Someone want to tell me what band Matt Deese was in when I interviewed him? He went on to playing with CKY, but the first joke was he had his mother's white socks on when I did the interview. It was the weirdest thing, but somehow I feel like all of these subcultures are linked in, like between metal, wrestling, punk music, skateboards. Did you like Bam Majera?
Yes, very much. Oh my god, I was a Viva La Bam kid for so long. And
Yeah.
but it's all to your point though. I think it's the interlinking of all these like subcultures. Like it's the underground. Like it's all the stuff that doesn't get mainstream attention. It's not on the radio. It's not really on television. Like from Juggalos to Tech Nine to CKY to like skateboarding and all, like it's all this underground attitude. I think that's what it is.
So do you skateboard?
I used to. I still have my skateboard. My wrestler knees and ankles cannot take that shit anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think we all lose something. My knee is fucked up from playing tennis, but I don't know if my back, like upper shoulders, are fucked up from taking bumps all the time. So I can only imagine what your body feels like because you are a small frame guy. By the way, so folks, I always promise giveaways on the show. I know we're stepping aside for a second. Um, Cokane has this really cool trading card. I think it's awesome. I've already offered one to the biggest JCW fan in Italy, this guy Christopher, and he's getting one. So in the chat, I'm going to go in there now, and let's go ahead and give away 3 more trading cards. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? So anyone that wants a trading card, put in I, and then I will figure out how to get a hold of you to get your addresses, and I will send these to you signed. What was it like your first day at JCW Wrestling?
A little nerve wracking, honestly. I just went like, do I go like all the way and like yeah, fuck it, dude. Uh, I had spent like a decade trying to get to some kind of stage where I could be seen by like people that do this for like over a decade, man. I've been trying to like figure out the game for like almost 11 years at that point, and I came in for like a weekend house shows, and I remember sitting in the locker room and like looking around and seeing like the stars that are in this locker room. I'm like, how the fuck did I get in this room, dude?
Well,
That
yeah, I
was
mean, who was
wildest experience.
there? Like, who was there?
Um, Congo Kong and Yabo, which like those are the two guys I'd known for like a while, but uh like Carrie and Ricky Morton, like Ricky fucking Morton's sitting over there. Like this is the guy that like I it seemed like untouchable and like legendary status. Like he's an idea more than like a human to me at that point. It's like he's like God. And like I was like walking and seeing him, meeting Jay, uh, Jack Talos,
Yeah. Oh my
Angel
God.
Paul,
Called yeah, vagina.
seeing that large of a human being in person for the first time. Like, oh
Uh-huh.
my gosh. Like I'm not like a short dude. I'm not like a really tall guy. I'm like maybe like 6'1" or something, but I rarely have to like look up at people. Willie Mack and Matt Cross, like two of my favorite dudes off of like Lucha Underground back when like Lucha was running hot back then. Like
Yeah.
insane, just an insane feeling to be like, holy fuck, I made my way into a room with these people.
When
How?
was that? What year?
That was 2024.
Wait, when I started? No, when did I start? No, I started last year. Okay. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, I think that was summer of 24, like the end of the summer of 24, like July. I came in on a weekend of the 3-town beatdown, and then my first tour with everybody was the Train of Terror tour. That's where we did like the yellow cane and the pink cane, and I finally became Cokane on Devil's Night. And then, yeah, 2025 came up. Wow, it was holy fuck, it's already been that long. This
So
July is going to be 2 years. What?
happy second year, right? That's, I mean, in JCW.
Yeah.
So guys who want stuff, if I'm not following you on Instagram, follow me, leave a comment. I'll follow you back and I can get your addresses. Bria, you're on my Instagram. I will email you. I will message you directly. Same thing with Paul and John. Whoever's on Twitter, tweet at me to follow to get your address. I will get your address and get these out to you after next weekend because we have shows next weekend. Yes, he will be autographing them, City by the Bay. And he'll autograph it with his ass cheeks or something.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
this person's fascination with your ass? Please tell me.
Whose fascination with my ass?
There's someone up in the chat before that said to show your ass for me to rate your ass. I just can't because you're my coworker and I
Oh,
don't
you don't want to
want
see my ass anyway. I got nothing to offer there, sweetheart. I flatter than a slice of cheese, dude. Like,
Okay, so there. Okay, guys, and besides, I don't need to be Me Too'd again. Like, I was never Me Too'd in JCW, but when I ran a company, I was Me Too'd by someone, and yeah, that's all.
mm.
Yeah, move. I didn't do anything though. Moving right along. Where did you come up with I didn't look. I didn't do anything. These are
Oh, I
just
didn't say that you did.
bro. Okay, look. There are people who are lawsuit happy in the wrestling business, as we all know, and when you have good lawyers, then you're fine.
Mhm.
It was just a wrestler who's now at the WWE, who just quit the WWE, that said something. But the thing is, I brushed against him by accident because we were at the ECW arena. I guess he might have been married or something at that time. I have no clue how these damn people live their lives. These freaking. But moving right along, how did you come up with the name Cokane? Who came up with that? Was that you?
No, I cannot take any credit for this
Okay.
at all. I did. The story goes, legend has it. Uh, I do the 3-town beatdown my first like weekend, which was like we'll say like Fort Wayne, somewhere in Ohio, and then we went to Detroit and did like it was just house shows, just small house shows. And on my ride home, I was in a car. I'm driving with Yabo the Clown, and Joe texts him, and he's like, "Hey, I'm kind of liking your buddy Quinn. He's pretty cool, man. Like you." Let me get his number. And Yabo's like, "Hey, look at this," and shows me his phone. And I'm like, I think I did it. So we end up like linking, we have a conversation, he spits me the idea, and like it's completely a Violent J brainchild. It's like we have this idea, here's the whole thing, spits, and if anything goes wrong, you end up being cocaine, and you can powder, I don't give a fuck, it's yours, just do it. And it ended up going viral, and that's like I had some ideas, and I remember hitting him up with some ideas about like how we can kind of change it if like the cease and desist comes along, and he was like, "Dude, it's yours. Take it, change it, fucking do whatever you want with it." I was like, "Artistic freedom. This is nuts. Nice, dude." But yeah, Violent J brainchild.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to say because it seems like he comes up with a lot of different things. So there's a response to Kane's cocaine viralness. What exactly went viral? I know you didn't put a needle through your dick. So what was it?
Oh, the clip of the baggy and the white and black OG Kane outfit from Devil's Night 2024. I believe. Yeah, that was 24. Yeah, right after Train of Terror tour. And yeah, I didn't even like expect anything that I thought it'd be fun to do. And like, oh, it's a cool way to like get my foot in the door into this cool room with all these awesome guys. And then it ended up blowing up. And almost 2 years later, I'm still here riding that shit to the sunset.
Yeah, and I love the work you and Steve and Flo are doing. And just for the record, yeah, I eventually do want to get Steve and Flo on here. I just feel like I feel like he's nerdy, And that was the glitch I had at the beginning. He would totally know how to fix. Um, After the pink and Piscane, something for piss. Okay, I love how you share with your I love how you share with your opponent before a match. Never lose that. That's really sweet.
Oh, yeah, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
I know, but we got to get the real. We got to get the real shit in that bag one day. And I didn't say that. I'm not suggesting any drugs.
That fucking
I
heart would
really,
explode.
but I think that I feel as though everything has gone really good for you guys at JCW. I wasn't at what do you call it? What was that Juggalo weekend? But I heard about your victory there. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
Not sure if I can fully at the moment.
It wasn't a TV taping.
I don't know.
Okay, then never mind. We'll keep that as kayfabe for now.
Juggalo Weekend was awesome. I can say Juggalo Weekend
Did
was
you get a
absolutely
tan?
fantastic and a wonderful experience. And anybody who missed it really fucking missed it.
Okay, but did you get a tan?
Did I get a what?
A tan.
Oh no, Jesus, no. I stay indoors. Oh gosh, no, I don't like outside. I'm a vampire.
Yeah, I could totally imagine. So whatever went on at Juggalo Weekend, I guess hopefully somewhere it does pop up somewhere online. Maybe other people see it. I know some people did. But I know how everything went really well, and I'm glad with the work that you're doing. What's a day in the life of Cokane like when you're not wrestling, aside from vaping?
Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of that. I wake up, make coffee, take care of the dogs. Like I'm a normal human being, I suppose. Like let my dogs outside, have some coffee at the counter, produce some music or whatever, do stuff on the computer that's kind of creative, and design my merch line that I'm trying to put together and put in the work, I guess. Wait till some friends come over. Usually I'll have like Steven come over every like couple of days, and he comes over, we brainstorm shit, talk about wrestling, we'll do like a match study or whatever. I spend a lot of time training my younger brother in pro wrestling too. There's a prodigy coming after all of you.
How old is he?
He is, doesn't want to, oh God, he's 25, ew. Oh gosh.
Well, I feel like you and Stephen Flo should make music together. Like, does he really play guitar?
He'll
No? Okay, never
he'll
mind.
be the first one to tell you. He's like, I can't play this fucking thing.
I thought you guys could like sit there doing like band, whatever it is. Just I have my visions of this. So that's gone now. Tell us about your clothing line.
I'm just trying to put together merch designs that the company doesn't have to, shell out all the cash for, and something that I can, I don't know, find an aesthetic that I can kind of, make my own and kind of push. I love what Ouija's done with his chapter 17 and like
Yeah.
the designs of all his merch, and like it's not just like, oh, here's t-shirts and here's shorts. Like he's got cool jeans out. He's got dope ass like distressed unique hoodies and stuff. Like I'd love to go up like that kind of alley. So putting that stuff together is like, I don't know, it's really cool. It's a venture for sure, but if it's only ever a side project, I'd be happy with it still.
Well, you're gonna have them print it because they have a T-shirt for me, but I already have a T-shirt and a Monster Corporation T-shirt, so I might just give them the designs. So, are these shirts for you to sell at shows, or that you're gonna have them print and sell through JCW?
This is something that I'm trying to like put together my own merch store online and
Yeah.
get people to funnel in that way eventually, hopefully. If you guys are watching, help. We're gonna crowdsource this.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Put it up on your Instagram story. City by the Bay has a question. He wants to know. I can't see that far, man. Boys. Okay, here we go. I don't have my contacts in. This is so unjust.
You want me to read it?
Here it is. Cokane. What improvements do you think JCW can make?
Damn, I mean, like,
He's not running for mayor, but well, yeah. What do you think we can? What do you think you can? What do you think? Yeah, what improvements do you think?
The wording of this question is a wild position to put me in, but I get what you're saying. mean, if you look at, I just went back and watched Lunacy episode 1 the
Yeah.
other day. And then I like skipped a handful and went to like 7, and then I went to like just to like catch the progress of it. And like honestly, any suggestions that I could make for how it could improve are probably already in the works and have already been thought of. And like, like, so any improvements they could make are probably well on the way. I mean, like, the production's there, it looks great, it looks great on camera, the crowd's always there, the managers, wrestlers, referees, the ring looks awesome, like everybody's really on point. So I mean, like, I don't think it's a matter of making any one improvement, but maybe like just keeping all of these things together and getting the longevity out of it would be the improvement, I guess. I don't know, I don't mean to give such a media trained answer, but like,
No,
it's
it's true.
awesome.
I feel like what you're saying is correct. Get longevity out of things, let them breathe a little bit before it gets tossed out into hell or wherever. No, the freaking Matt Cross is not the Green Phantom. Oh my God, no. The Green. How tall is the Green? Matt's short. I like Matt. He's nice and everything, but that's really the truth. Um, Somebody wants to know, where all have you actually wrestled? And by the way, that's a very professional answer. Someone said, where have you, like, what's your history wrestling at federations? Aside JCW, you went to where else?
Oh, my teeth are firmly cut in the. Well, Chicago didn't want me for the longest time because I was an asshole. I'll admit, I used to be a little bit of a prick. Probably still am once you get down underneath the layers. But I burnt myself out of Chicago for a while, so I had to take like 5 and 6 hour rides up to Wisconsin 2, 3 times a fucking week to go wrestle if I wanted to, and I did. And I ended up like setting a different reputation up there that ended up getting back to Chicago, and I was able to like get into Indiana and like northern Midwest, I guess. Like that's where I'd normally call like my stomping grounds.
Seems like you're this weird, mysterious wrestler. I'm not just saying that to be nice, because of all the people I could be the biggest dick ever. But you're very mysterious. Like, you're just there in the dressing room. I remember the first time when we were in the back, I just saw you there, like getting ready quietly with your shirt off. I'm like, what is this guy's deal? Then it was the gimmick. But once you're in the ring, you are fire, and that is 100%. Everyone thinks this is such a glamorous business, and it's not, because there's sometimes we were stuck. Were you with us in the bed when we got stuck that night without gas?
Yeah. It was
Let's
fantastic.
explain that, okay? Okay, guys, so we were in a van. We left, what was it, Sonic? Drive through. We almost
Yeah,
left
we were
before Willie Mack.
leaving Denver on the way to fucking like Wichita, Kansas or some shit.
Yes, in the
We're like
rain.
we're like 15 minutes away from the hotel in Wichita, and we're all like, "Oh, we made it. We fucking made it." Oh no, and I forget who all was in there, and I didn't like it. I hate to put anybody on the spot and make them have to tell this story because someone heard, but like whole carload of everybody were like, "Oh, what happened?" I'm like, "Oh, we ran out of gas." And then there's like a whole bunch of other people. "Well, it could be this. Yeah, well, what if the fuel pump went out? What if this?" And I was like, "Guys, we ran out of gas." It's that simple. Like I watched it happen on the dial.
I was sitting in the back.
Yeah, the little screen said, I remember it very clearly. The screen said we had like 40 miles left, and it was like 5 to the hotel or something. So we were like, oh, we'll make it. And like right after we came to that consensus up in the front seat, and died out. I was like, no fucking way, dude. Mr. Happy driving turned into Mr. Sad.
It was like, yeah, it was raining and it was cold. You have like me and Willie Mack in the side of the street trying to
Yeah. Oh
hail
my God.
people down.
Lily was fantastic. I think I've got videos of us just dicking around waiting for the other car to come bring us gas.
Yeah, someone did bring us gas, but it was just very scary. And that's never happened to me in my life, of running out of gas. And it was one of those moments where it's like, okay, do we just get out and like walk? Like, how do we do this? And We ended up it was Haley and a bunch of people. The clowns, the brothers were in the
Yeah.
car, and everyone came and like rescued us with gas like an hour after they stopped at an Applebee's. And trust me, I needed a drink. That was a long drive, you know. I
Yeah.
think it's really smart that we're doing the shows in Detroit once a month to making it like the hub for JCW. Like Harpo's should be the JCW arena,
Could
you
be.
know. And
Yeah.
you've seen the
When it's so
progression.
goddamn cold. I
What?
mean, I love Harpo's. I can't talk shit. I love Harpo's. It's cool as shit. It's
I
just
love
fucking
that.
freezing, dude.
Well, I get free alcohol there. I know the barmaid, and I love
Oh,
the.
hook it up, dude.
Yeah, okay. You got to go up to her. You got to be nice to her. Her name is Crystal. She's drop dead gorgeous, and that is the owner's wife. He's from Moldova, so we speak about Europe all the time, and it's always a fun conversation. I did say that Juggalos are creative, and I'm right. But what is the actual first time? We already discussed the first song you listened to, but what would you say is the actual album that got you hooked on ICP and staying in the Juggalo culture?
Ooh, this is good. I don't think I've ever like gone this deep. The one that got me hooked.
Mine was the Great Malenko.
I want to go there, and then I want to go Ringmaster, but like something in me is like Shangri-La, dude. The fucking Wraith of Shangri-La.
You think so?
Yeah, that. Well, that or
Brittle box.
Jekyll Brothers. Jekyll Brothers, because that's the one that broke it into the rock section of the music stores, and like that's the one that really like put a flag down in a new genre for them. It was crazy. You still listen to like anything off of that, and like it sounds like a rock album. It's like a hip hop influenced rock album. It's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, Jekyll Brothers.
I totally forget about that album because I'm more of a metal and rock person. But I think I listened to almost anything good. Like I liked NWA. I liked Stevie. You know, what was it? What was that guy's name who needed to do child support and they arrested him on stage? Stevie B. Like I listened to that stuff too, which is kind of weird. One thing about the gathering this year is Bones and Thug Harmony play. Did you stay to see them?
Yes, I got to see Bone Thugs. That shit was awesome. That was like a childhood thing. That was fucking insane for me. Like never got to see Bone Thugs before, and then knowing so much and like being into like the Tech Nine Bone Thugs bubble that kind of like showed me ICP, and like it was like a really weird come together full circle moment thing for me. It was fucking wonderful.
So are you doing any appearances at WrestleCon this year? And will it be in the mask? Was that the Narcon set? I'm sorry. Okay. We'll talk about Narcan after. Are you signing this year at WrestleCon?
I haven't been contacted. I haven't really like tried. I don't know. Last year we just kind of like there was like 5 of us hanging out at the JCW table, and like not gonna lie, I didn't get a lot of traction. I know I'm a niche thing. I'm a niche within a niche, so like I'll be there hanging out with people, but I'll sign whatever you want, but I won't probably be sitting at a table or anything.
Would you show your butthole?
Man, I don't know. Probably not sober.
For like $10. Come on, bro.
No, this is way more expensive than it. I'm not a $10 butthole. Come on.
Okay, well, I feel
this is at least like $100 butthole.
Yeah, I feel like someone should book you. So anyone listening, because everyone does catch up on the restreams, and make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube Crazy Train podcast, which is where you tuned in here. Hop on over to my Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. Next week's interview is Devon Dudley, but just hop on over there to subscribe and support as much as you can. Catch up on the restreams. And if you know someone that is booking, throw his Instagram out there. Juggalo Snowman, it's right there, and book him for Vegas. You know, you're on a flying. You and Stephen Floor or something else. Y'all are hot. And Jacko said it. JC Dub. You know, Missy Hyatt said that Stephen Flo has a big dick, so I have to discuss that with him. I think what I'll do is bring him onto the live stream one night and have Missy pop in and have a chat. And fellas, listen real quick. Missy's Twitter was hacked. She has a new tag on there, so just look for her on there. Someone hacked her thing with all this Bitcoin scam, man. I don't know. That's
Uh,
kind of scary because there's one other person on earth that had that answer, and it's really weird. Years ago, when I was working for MTV Brazil, I interviewed Motorhead, and this is after I was dating Lemmy. We were just friends at that point. So Lemmy from Motorhead, his answer was, I did ask him, what would you be doing if you weren't playing metal? He said he'd be in jail. So maybe it's a creative, cool person thing. I don't know. I have no
yeah,
idea.
no, I mean
Um,
that's really cool company to be in with.
it really is. So, what do you do? Work a bunch of other shows, or are you strictly JCW?
Oh, I do. I take bookings all over. There's a few companies up in Wisconsin still, like all the old stomping ground places. I haven't pulled out of them. I just stack up JCW on top of it, and Carnival's got to be the priority, clearly, but we're still having
Yes.
fun. We're still getting around.
Yeah, JCW is always a priority. And by the way, the only reason I agreed to do a kiss spot with him is because he looks like that. If he was ugly, I would have said no. Um, it's very, you have to be very picky about this stuff. When we were on the Texas tour, there was a wrestler there who was only on that tour, so I could say it now. And he had this idea in the match. Well, Jasmin, I have this bright idea. Maybe I could seduce you. I'm like, no, we're good. Thank you. We're really good.
I
If
don't
there
know if
was,
I
is
like
there
that one.
right? Someone's asking. This is Jacko. He's a juggalo. He wants to know what your favorite Joker card is.
By design. Hold on, let me see if I.
He has the cards, everyone. My God. So.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh my God, your room is dark. I'm so scared I'll see a ghost in the back or something. Okay, there's this Joker card. All right, I want one of those. Do I have to steal one from someone? Like, how do I
Oh
get
no,
one?
that's
Oh my God, VHS tapes, like old school porn tapes. This is
yes.
awesome.
This was I don't know if she knew, but this was gifted to me at one of our Detroit tapings at Harpo's over like Christmas time. I think the night I wrestled Vito. And
Mhm.
this was gifted to me by a very talented artist in the community named Alexis.
Okay.
She gave me this shit, and I had to like find the VHS player in my fucking storage unit of a garage. And holy shit, dude. I don't think she knew that this was like my favorite one just by like the look of the card, but like luck of the draw. And this would be it, by the way, Malenko.
I think it's awesome. Someone wants to know more about Bill cosplay. I don't know what Bill cosplay is.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what is Bill cosplay? Someone tell me. Is that like cosplaying you owe money
Oh, do
somewhere?
you have access to your Instagram right now? Or
Yes,
are
I
you
do.
on? All right.
I do.
Um
That's okay. Here it is. Okay.
if
What do
you
I do?
oh my god, this will be fantastic. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna end up
No,
plugging
it's
it
okay. I
heavily
want to
here.
see it.
Um so if you go on my page there should be a video of me with my face painted like a fucking wolf. I have like the little black nose and whiskers and shit.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my
And I'm
God.
wrestling a guy in a sweater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that recently, like that company, the Super Wrestlers in Chicago at the Concord Music Hall, that place is like it's very similar to JCW in the like wacky characters, anything can happen kind of aspect. And one of their like trademark things that they do is like spoof characters or like something we have a guy named the Porch Pirate, and his gimmick is that he steals your Amazon packages. So he comes out with like a hand truck full of packages, and like whatever's in the box is like a weapon he'll use in the match. um I was a vampire that ended up a full moon came up, and it ended up turning me into a werewolf in that moment, and the crosses didn't work on me, and I was able to win the match. And that's where Stephen Flo debuted. That's the first place that Stephen Flo ever had a match. And our latest crazy wacky character is Bill Cosplay. And that's a guy cosplaying as Bill Cosby.
Okay.
And he starts off his matches by like offering you a drink of water or something. And like, the whole crowd's like, don't drink it, don't take it, don't take it. It's fucking fantastic. And for some reason, this clip of myself and him, I'll pat myself on the back here. I'm bumping like a fucking fool for this guy, dude. This clip has started to go viral, and like we watched it, like, oh, hey, it's at like 50,000, 60, 70. It's at 100, 150. Like the thing's at like 200 something thousand views right now,
Uh-huh.
and that guy is Bill Cosplay is a guy named Chris, and Chris is probably one of the sweetest human beings on the face of the planet. And this moment for him that he's having could not be happening to a nicer fucking person ever on the face of the fucking earth, dude. Yeah, Bill Cosplay is a force to be reckoned with.
That's really nice of you to say because so many people these days, and you'd be surprised, there are wrestlers that have been doing this for a really long time that are out for themselves, go into business for themselves, and they
Mhm.
never actually celebrate or genuinely like the victories and the success of others. But I could tell that came from a very honest place. So yeah, I'd like to see this guy. So I'm gonna have to watch this match now and look him up and his other stuff. I saw that one of the guys from System of a Down put over your clip, which is really
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, that was amazing to open up my phone on a little evening and be like, oh, what's going on in the holy shit, Darren? Sick as fuck. I just saw them at Soldier Field here in Chicago where the Bears play. Big stadium shows, them and Avenged Sevenfold, and they were like the last band on like my new metal list to like cross off. I've seen everybody except for System of a Down. And I got to
really.
see them, and then like handful of months later, he's sharing my clip. Like, ah, fucking, what is life right now?
That's awesome. Like I've met the guys before. I was pretty bitchy to one of them because I just don't date guys like that. So then I ran into him or one of them like a few years after that at the Rainbow Bar and Grill in Hollywood. At the time, I was dating a Hell's Angel, and it didn't end up well for him. For us, it was fine. But just, rule is this: if you see someone sitting at a bar, guys, a woman, and she doesn't want to talk to you, you don't know who she's at the actual restaurant with. So chances are something really bad happens. Tool, okay, so someone said they saw Tool years ago. I know that there are all these different Tool cover bands, but the best one I think to date is Schism. And I mean, that's seeing Tool live the first time at Lollapalooza ages ago before you were born. Fucking amazing. How old are you, bro? You're not 20, you're not 25. That's your young, you're like 26, right? What the 27?
I'm fucking 32, dude. I know, right? My generation just like doesn't age. We look like children until we're 60, I guess.
No, that's not true. I'll be judging that momentarily. I'll let you know. Don't worry. It's just you. You look young, maybe because you have the mindset of a young person. Um, so let us. Oh, so if people want to find you on socials, by the way, besides the Juggalo Snowman, what else is there? If they want to find you on Twitter or Facebook.
Recently, like a month or two ago, I fucking couldn't take the social media shit anymore, and I like got rid of my like Twitter and Snap and like that, a whole bunch of other shit. So we are exclusively on Instagram and Facebook. Quinn Whittick on Facebook, Quinn Whittock. That's me on Facebook. Juggalo Snowman on Instagram. I'm pretty responsive. I try not to superstar people. That's dick moves.
Yeah, unless okay, so my Instagram gets flooded. You're gonna like this. Okay, talk about
Yeah,
Carney.
unless they're fucking
You're
annoying
gonna
and they
love
don't leave me to fuck alone and give you some personal space and treat you like a human being, I'm down to talk. But if you start thinking you fucking own me, dude.
Oh no, that's how they act. Some people, but you got to learn the boundaries. But you're gonna like this even better, right? And I'm sure this happens to you. So I didn't even know who this wrestler was. I'm just Instagram friends with him, right?
All right.
All of a sudden, poof! There's a message. Hey, So who's booking at JCW? I want to get in there. This is my cousin. That's my cousin. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, hi to you too. It's really nice to meet you. Yeah, no, I can't help you with that. Sorry. It's like, bro, you don't even say hi. How are
That's
you?
not even how you do that. If you were gonna attempt it that way, that's not even how you do that.
I know. Then another one did that too. He's like, oh, maybe I should be a part of your. Why am I doing the accent? Yeah. Um, Hold on one second. We're going to take a quick break, folks. Hang on one second. We'll be back momentarily. Quinn, I just got to answer my door for my FedEx. Hang on one sec. Okay. I'm back. It was a package. Okay. I got a package. I got a baseball card. Okay. So yeah, so it's like that's not the way you act. Oh no, yeah, then the other one, yeah. Well, I want to know how. What the fuck? Okay, to stop with the accent. No, fuck it. I want to know. I should be one of your monsters, no? And it wasn't ringing. Seriously, I would crawl all over that. So I'm like, he's like, who is doing the booking there? I know it was Gary Morton before doing the booking. So I'm like, well, then hit him up. Then it's just like shit like that. It's like, you don't even say two fucking words. And it's not PCO, by the way, because I'm friends with PCO. It's just a shitty thing to do, right? Like, do people bother you all the time like that?
Uh, there's a few. A lot of the people that I interact with, like I just had somebody at Super Wrestlers ask me about like coming into JCW, and like I've known this guy for years and years and years, and he came off very like sweet and then personable about it, and like, hey man, I was just wondering, if there's any way that I can so and so, and like that's the type of person that you'd want to help, like that's someone that I'd be like, yeah, well, I'm not the guy that can command things to happen, but like, here's what I can recommend you do in order to make yourself seen, and like that's the way to kind of go about it. There are a few people that will like try to like jump in my shit and be like, hey man, how do I get booked? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna grace that with a response. That's not how you do that, dude. And I
Yeah.
and I only do that because I wouldn't fucking fathom of doing that to somebody else. That is so disrespectful, dude.
Yeah, I mean, when I ran my own company, I had a company called 3PW Wrestling. That was actually my company, folks. It wasn't the Blue Meanie because he has no fucking brains whatsoever. But he made a really good cat sitter. And the fatter he got, the more I would bank hit cash. And that's the truth. So, moving right along. We used to hire CM Punk to come in for us. He'd drive in with Colt Cabana back in the day. But the amount of people that will come up with the most carny lines to get a job, Teddy Hart was one of them. And he even wanted to make me an outfit. I'm like, no, dude, it's okay. I don't want meows. I don't want your freaking outfit. I'm good. We're good without an outfit. Seriously. So I get it. There's certain ways to go about things and certain ways you don't do things. Now, I flirt all the time with Brian Idol because I think he's hot, but I would never ask for a job. I just wouldn't do it. And then when you bring people in, you got to be responsible for them and how they treat other people in the dressing room. Did you work at GCW?
Hmm?
Did you do GCW yet?
Yeah, I've done them a couple times, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think you're on
Last
the.
one I remember we did the War Games double cage death match thing. I took like a fucking 1,000-foot fall through the glass into the ring.
Yeah, and yet your face remained intact because you wear a mask. I get it. Is there
That
something you
keeps the
won't?
money.
Yeah, it's your face is money. I'm telling you, you cannot ruin that face. You're a model. You're an Abercrombie and Fitch model. Is there anything you would not do wrestling wise?
Like dangerousness or like
You know, there's some people that wouldn't, let's say, go through that amount of glass or remove their mask and get, cut up. Like poor Mickey Knuckles, her face, I mean, it's like a Chinese road map on her forehead.
Oh man, like I mean, I don't want to be like, oh no, there's nothing I want to do, because there's guys that like actually fucking do that. That are like, oh yeah, but like I have to be presented with stuff, like the falling off the scaffold wasn't something that was like thought of for weeks and weeks before. Like I was kind of put in a role to where that was a possibility, and I like once I saw it was like hey, what about this? And I was like, yeah, fucking let's do it, let's go for it. And so it's like I'm not trying to get myself fucked up, but like we'll see. I don't know. Like there's got to be something that's like, no, I'm not taking that. Like triple Canadian destroyer off the top of the cage to the like cement floor. Like probably not, but like yeah,
Yeah.
let's do like cool stuff. Let's do like glass and tacks and shit like that. That stuff's cool.
Uh-huh. What are your thoughts on deathmatch wrestling?
I got in trouble when I was like a rookie in my area here years and years ago. I was like 2 years in, and like the guy that broke me in thought he was a purist, so he'd look at hardcore wrestling and be like, oh, those guys are just doing that because they don't know how to work and they're fucking, and like meanwhile he had never been outside of the city of Chicago. But I ended up getting like brainwashed into that for a couple of years. And I got in trouble talking shit to somebody about their death match on Facebook, and the entire community. I remember a couple of people had to pull me aside at shows and be like, yo, who the fuck do you think you are, dude? And like little baby me just, I'm sorry. I was like fully like thinking I'm about to get my ass kicked by like 6 deathmatch dudes in a locker room. I'm like, oh fuck, it's about to happen. Here we go. Fuck shit. But they just like, dude, that's a bad look. Like the whole perception is reality. Like everyone around that fucking read that thinks you're a fucking asshole now. And like and they were right, dude. And like over the course of time, like, because I remember being a kid and loving hardcore wrestling like a little more than like regular wrestling. Like it was the cruiserweights and the hardcore guys for me. And like I just like kind of got brainwashed into thinking I'm a purist for a little second. And then like once I was able to like break free of fucking bullshit, like I really got back into like the deathmatch hardcore fucking stuff. And like I know getting the opportunity to do one for GCW was like a little cherry on top of my Sunday of the last decade or so of my life.
Yeah, before you're like married and settle down with kids and shit. Then you'll have kids bouncing around the ring and stuff like that, right? Is
Oh
that
yeah, dude, I'll teach some kids how to swing light tubes. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I could actually see that happening, like with maybe the little lightsabers to start messing around with those first, and then eventually graduate to tubes, which are pretty dangerous. It's weird. I don't think I've been bumped yet the whole time I've been at JCW. Like Tony did a couple of things to me, but I don't think I've actually been bumped like through a door,
Oh
something.
yeah, no, you haven't.
I
You
know.
don't like I remember like some like contact things that were done, but like I don't remember you getting like fuck you.
I could take it. That's the thing, but it just has to make sense, and it depends who does it too. That's the other part of it. Let's see. So yeah, someone's asking if you're going to be champ. Maybe one day he will be. He definitely has the makings and the attitude of a champ.
You got
Uh,
that briefcase?
yeah, I think you should be. So those of you who did get trading cards, again, please, if you're following me on Instagram, just leave a comment under one of my posts. Follow back for trading cards, so I can go ahead and send you the trading cards after next weekend. If you see me at any of the shows this upcoming weekend, please get me a drink because I like to have a drink after the show. Someone said he'd really like to see you as the JCW champ. Of course, we all want to see a Juggalo as a champ. Willie was ready to spank me. I forgot that part.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
See,
know.
like that's as close as it came though. It wasn't like no, she's taking a fucking pile driver through a table, you know, like
No, nothing like that. Jacko, yeah, Jacko, I'll get a card out to you too. DM me your address on Instagram or Twitter. I forgot what it was, or just send me your information in on eBay because you did buy from me before. It's a card from Cokane, and he will sign it to you. He'll probably put some cocaine on there as well too. Maybe he'll put his ass cheeks. And real quick, someone wants to know. City by the Bay wants to know. What do you think about a heel run?
oh man.
Higher than my heels.
Man. I'm riding what I'm doing right now. I'm loving the love that I'm getting. I don't think I'm ready for the boo part yet, you know. I like the yay instead of the boo a little more right now. So we're gonna ride the yay. All that get it, the yay.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna ride the yays all the way until, but like, yeah,
I think it's great.
I got some heel stuff to me. I've got some tricks left in the bag and up my sleeve and shit.
Well, yeah, look at the way you look. Most men shouldn't be happy with that. But I think it'll be great. Like whatever, I'm the same way. I just ride whatever they want to do and that's it, whether it's going strip in the middle of the ring or something, whatever it is. Like I'm in all the way for this stuff. Like till the wheels fall off or till my wheels fall off. Yeah, you will see us both on Friday. Tehroch, push, 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 push. Yeah, keep pushing. That's what we do. Noah Joe King, make sure you follow me and let me know it's you so I can get your cards to you. Quinn, Cokane. Do you have any words for your fans? Any advice for kids that want to start wrestling besides keep their day jobs?
Yeah, keep your fucking day job. Absolutely. Like that's what's gonna make this whole thing possible for you getting it off the ground. Man, dude, there's always the like I always think that I have like something to let me refer back to all right, here to encompass anything I could say. Um if someone advances confidently in the direction of their dreams and then endeavors to live the life in which they have imagined, they will meet with an unexpected success in uncommon hours. With an unexpected success in common hours. In a normal frame of time, just because everything you do is all pointed toward this one thing. It's going to happen when you least fucking expect it. Everything's going to feel normal, and then there's going to be a call, or there's going to be a text, or there's going to be a booking, or there's going to be something's going to happen, you know. Advance confidently in the direction of your dreams and endeavor to live the life that you have imagined, and you should find happiness somewhere along the way.
I'd like to see you kick the shit out of that King Diamond cosplayer, Dan Housen or whatever. Someone asked if JCW is going to be on the upcoming ICP tour. We don't know. Do you know anything about that? I know about the tour.
I know about the tour. I know that Stranglemania takes place like right in the middle of it. I mean, it's up in the air. It's really either or, you know.
Yeah, it's either, but just like stay on the JCW socials. Jeff Lane does a really awesome job of running it and a super hard job of putting together the socials. So a big shout out to Jeff Lane. And again, a big shout out to Strange Suspicion for the hard work he's done. And Deadbug Says, who I was supposed to connect with in London. So next time I'll connect with him. He's another good guy. He makes a lot of commercials and he has a really cool YouTube. So make sure you're on that as well. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I will see you this weekend, and please don't forget the cards for the people that signed it.
Ooh, I will not. I'll bring more than enough, I promise.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me on. This was really fun.
Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Everyone has a fun time. And by the way, someone said you can kick Kerry Morton's ass. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd love to.
I'll see you next weekend.
See you next weekend.
Take care. Guys, so that was just Cokane, who, I like bringing in guests from JCW. Next week's guest is Goldilocks. You may have seen her on TNA Wrestling. The week after that, I have City by the Bay's favorite, or one of his favorites, Big Al. She's going to come on, which will be a lot of fun. I think that'll be cool to have her on. So don't forget, guys, make sure to subscribe. And do not forget, please, to DM me or hit me up. Yeah, Big Al comes on not next week, but the week after. Big Al comes on. So it's next week, it's Goldilocks. The week after that is Big Al. And guys, don't forget to please subscribe. Anyone who won something from the giveaway, please be active. Tweet at me. Hey, I'm on your Twitter. I just won this in the live. I will follow you back to get your address. Bree, thank you so much. I will get that out to you the week after next. See you guys at the show this weekend, or these shows this weekend. Don't forget, be vigilant. Love you all and stay frosty.